Hey everybody, I'm recording the PowerPoint today for Chapter 2, Section 1.2. So here we go. Personality, Section 2.1, Part 2. Our objectives: describe what happens to personality over a lifetime. And this section has some memorization you will need to do based on the different stages of development over time. In your journal, what stage do you feel you are currently experiencing in life, and why did you choose this stage? These are the stages of development: developing trust, learning to be independent, take initiative, develop skills, search for identity, establish intimacy, create and nurture, and look back with acceptance. According to psychologists, these stages happen developmentally based on age, but also based on environment, as you know, which, as you know, is a contributing factor to personality. So go ahead and answer your journal question. And if you don't have time, go back and do it later. Stages of personality. These are the exact same as the last one. It develops throughout life as people meet a series of challenges. If a person is stuck meeting a challenge, then their growth and development is also compromised until they develop the skill to demonstrate that they have met this challenge. Stages of development. Developing trust is important. If needs are met, a baby or child learns to trust other people. If needs are not met, the child learns mistrust and may withdraw from others. Notice the age span for this is 0 to 18 months. The next stage is learning to be independent. One of the very first things you did that was really rock and cool was you were potty trained. This is a stage when young children learn to do things on their own. If children fail to master these tasks, they may develop self-doubt. We don't want that. The next stage is taking initiative, and this is from age 3 to age 6. During this stage, children plan their own activities. If a child is harshly scolded for taking poor initiatives or making poor choices, they often may feel unworthy, guilty, or resentful. The fourth stage is developing skills. This is, I'm moving my face, 6 to 12 years. So this would describe you in elementary school and most of your experience in intermediate school. These skills help you to feel more confident. You feel more capable, you're able to achieve goals, and without skills, a child may learn to feel like a failure. If a child feels like a failure, they often act like a failure. So it's really important to set goals to achieve personal success and a positive sense of well-being. 12 to 19 years old is known as a time where a person searches for identity. You search for that sense of self, who you are, what you stand for, what you believe in, and there's many factors that go into this search for identity. And notice it happens through most junior high and high school ages. The next stage is to establish intimacy. As a young adult, your challenge will be to establish close bonds with others. These bonds are typically lasting. Establishing intimacy as a young adult. Oops. And based on establishing intimacy, most people then look to create and nurture positive relationships. So parents look back at their life as a parent and they try to remain productive and creative in all aspects of their life. During this time, a person takes on more challenges. They may have a career and a family and many different things to balance. So it's important that there's a strong sense of intimacy underneath this so that you can work through challenges together with your family and loved ones and good friends. And then we look back with acceptance. During older adulthood, this is a time to reflect and look back on life. There you have it. So again, if we look at our objectives and our task, we have to be able to identify the major developmental task at this time. So I'm going to go through the slides one more time and say the major task. I'm first going to ask you to think about it, and then I'll reveal the answer. Infancy. Develop trust. Let me give you the ages because I don't see the age on this one. I'm using my textbook. 18 months to 3 years. Gain independence. 3 to 6 years. Make decisions. Take initiative. Move my face. 6 to 12. Set goals. Achieve success. Gain skills. 12 to 19. Search for identity. Forgot to pause. 12 to 19. Who am I? What do I stand for? Identity. Establishing intimacy, age 20 to 40. Young adult. A young adult is to age 40. Close bonds with others. Intimacy. Intimacy. Get it? Oh. 40 to 65. 40 to 65. Create and nurture. That's middle adulthood. 40 to 65. Create environments and nurture. So you can see it. After intimacy, it's time to start giving back to your environment the skills you gained when you were younger. If you didn't gain the skill, it's never too late. These are learned skills. We're not born with the ability to do these things. We have to go back, recreate, take some hard cognitive emotional challenges, sometimes access counseling and psychologists to help us understand, grow, and set goals and feel confident. And then we look back. 65 plus, look back with acceptance. And when there's not acceptance, people get a chance often to rethink and reestablish and get a do-over. You can always get a do-over. So looking back with acceptance. So this is Friday for your asynchronous learning. So you're not going to do that now. I'm done with my live presentation of 2.1, Part 2, Stages of Development, Pilot. Checking out.